Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. It's time for some more EU5. I'm your Blios Gilvin. So, first for business, settle frontier. Just want to do this before I unpause or otherwise forget. And Rupa Rupa. No, not there. Well, actually, you know what? Yeah, there. You go there. 26, you got it. Good. Continue our expansion northwards. I'm going to change you out. I still want you doing the same thing. If I can find it. Hold on. Settle tribesmen. But I also want you to do it in Rupa. This area is starving because it just does not have enough peasants as far as I can tell. I'm trying to sort out our last little bits of starvation, so... this place is basically not starving. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. But yeah, we've survived for the most part the Great Pestilence. Now, the good news is it seems like it burned through us. The bad news is it seems like it kind of missed us at the same time. And I'm worried that means that we are vulnerable to a reinfection of some sort. Here, allow me to demonstrate. This province here only has a 6% resistance to it. You know, 74, 9. It may not have been able to effectively spread because of the terrain or otherwise, and I'm not really sure. Apparently this place literally had nothing. To be fair, I think some of these may have been like completely depopulated before the disease even rolled through. But yeah, so it's a bit of a mess right now as I try and sort some things out. So burgers, I just want to have a conversation with you guys. Treasury rights, you're getting them. I'm doing whatever I can to try and improve my economy a little bit here. And I'm hoping, you know, a bump to the tax efficiency. Crumbling unity. Yeah, force them back to work. Apparently we're losing legitimacy and stability anyway. But yeah. I think I might be able to mint more. Just one more tick. It's something. Or no, I think that's the other one I wanted to look at. Control over the coinage. I'll lay off on that for now. But yeah. The implementation of control over monetary policy helps. Treasury rights, so yeah. I'm also debating if I want to switch this out. 20% food for maybe something to improve my tax efficiency a bit further. Privy Council, decentralization, yuck. Yeah, it's tough. I'm trying to find good opportunities. Kema, woo. We actually finally took control of this province. It's been forever. Welcome, welcome to the Empire. Okay. But yeah, hopefully the settling of tribesmen goes well here. Yeah, provincial food is actually going up. That's a good sign. Need to try and get more. This was -9, I think, probably due to the winter. Oh no, it's tropical, so it shouldn't have had any winter. It's fine. But yeah, so I want to settle and try and make sure this place has no starvation. Atacama is... yeah, this place is a little iffy right now. Probably hasn't had too much built. Oh no, I did get it, at least this livestock. The problem, of course, is there's just no one living there. Yay. God, if I could get, like... disease currently affecting our country. Influenza. Where? That's like a lake. I think this is the influenza here. Yeah, we still have some diseases I think that roll through us. So we'll work on that. I'm actually kind of wondering. So there exists bailiffs. I Would it be worth actually building them in some of these places? I don't know. Place is struggling a little bit for sure. Yeah, I'm worried that several of our provinces are actually going to now starve. Because, like, a lot of people are going to get promoted out of being peasants, for example. And thus, we're going to have a lot less food production. Okay, looks like one Kumpa is okay. Yeah. Perko Tembo is not, though. Takusa is struggling as well. It's winter right now, so like things should go back to normal. But I'm worried. As I probably should be. Okay, it's not too bad. Yeah, we're definitely a little bit food unstable. That shouldn't shock me, given, you know, the shock to our system. Yakushima Patriots. Sure. It's January, so we should be good to raise the levies. And just crush them. I doubt we'll face particularly much resistance. Peace. Ishma province and all the money you can give me. Nice. Okay. Expand you. Okay, this place is actually starting to look like it can feed itself a little bit, which is nice. The Incan clergy. Clergy empire. Oh boy. Yeah. Is there any other immediate threats? I can't believe I just let 2 rebels through without even, like, paying any attention. Oh, Lord. And unfortunately, a lot of our troops are going to be sealed in, aren't they? Okay. For the winter. See who and what can get where. Unfortunately, the winter is going to make this a nightmare. Kind of as expected. Okay. Nothing down there, but we do have troops, so this is good. Bring them up. Alright. We're just kind of waiting now. Because I think that's it for their power. Community justice. How are our commoners doing? Not great. I can take the stability hit, make the commoners happy. Putting an end to this now. It's kind of, I think, expected that we would have at least a couple of civil wars here. Like I say, I'm pretty happy with how this is shaping up still. Like, we're not exactly stable or anything. But we're not horrifically unstable either. Okay, so 22 tribesmen. Alright. Yeah. Came back from levy duty. Okay, yeah. But I am worried about our decaying food situation. Screw the library. Screw the marketplace. Yeah. Like, I'm gonna have to go through and, generally speaking, cut as much employment as I can in a lot of these buildings. Alright. See, this place... Well, at least it is getting food now. Migrated out. Where are you guys going? Do two pops from Barupa. Oh yeah. Because we're in fact colonizing Cali. Right. Right. Here's the real question then. What the hell am I building? It's actually a very good question. Okay, apparently the settlements just went away here. Huh. I swear I built some settlements. Okay, well that's unfortunate and a waste of my money. Oh well. Yeah, 5 out of 5. Just gotta keep getting more workers in it. If I take out this, 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 this. Somebody to blame. Oh my god. Where the fuck is this even burning through? Whatever. It kind of sucks that I get these events, even if I'm not, like, affected by it. Feels bad. Alright. So how's Chinche doing? Inca's growing there. Good. Chinese market. Okay. So this place is also in general starving. I really wish I could buy food for my provinces, but the problem is, since I can't really select which provinces to buy food for, we kind of end up in this awful situation. And they built toll castles, of course. Oh. Yeah, fucking don't build a toll castle here. I don't know why I have so much control here, but sure. I'll count my blessing and just build a livestock ranch there. They might produce enough food to live. If they're lucky. Okay, yeah. Yeah, you guys are struggling. Yunka we're in trouble with. Promote state religion's always nice. Mendicants, Saltfield, and Clay Gathering. Establish new hunting grounds. Parahuanca. Like, that's, I think, the only hunting ground we actually have. Do you guys produce food here? A little bit. When it's, you know, not a severe winter. Yeah. I mean, Wari's breadbasket is here, right? Yeah. Unfortunately, the potatoes are just... There's no employees. Yeah. Market price for raw goods, abundant free land, surplus of work, yeah. Well, I could blow up this Mendicants gathering spot, because I'm slowing down my colonization anyway. And then that would stabilize that zone. You got it. Nice. Oh, good. We could use some agricultural stability. Yeah, this place is certainly struggling. Do I want to have you guys settle? I think I need to send you guys in for settling some tribesmen here, or this place is going to starve. Settle tribesmen in Yunka. Yeah. This place needs it. Alright. Granted. Oh, good. Good. Yeah, religion and everything else wise, it's a bit tough for us. We're only like 66% empty. There's a shocking amount of minorities all of a sudden. They're all, as far as I can tell, not actually important ones. I feel like that's a bad way to put it, but you know, they have nothing fancy about them. Alright. Yeah. I could try and bring in some peasants. The problem is, yeah, like the food productivity is still gonna suck in the winter here. So like that livestock just isn't gonna help. Alright. We have a road to here. At a bare minimum. Let's get this place going. And continue trying to develop our local regions. I'm gonna assume cotton, yeah. Does not help. Somebody is to blame. Yep. There's just gonna be rebels sometimes. I don't think there's anything I can do until the Great Pestilence finishes burning through. It disappeared from every location. Unfortunately, I can't see it, so I'm assuming, you know. I think this might be actually kind of telling me what's currently infected, so. Yeah. Alright. Still, our control over the little valley is being helpful. Yunka appears to be saved for now, thanks to a large number of settled tribesmen. I'm very happy to see that. We're getting silver in too. And our economy is actually recovering a little bit. Pretty happy with how things are going. We still do have random minor outbreaks. Except they're not really minor for us, are they? Well, maybe they are. They're killing like 4 or 5 people here. I'm not quite sure that classifies as an outbreak of influenza. I love that I'm just going to be continually getting negative events that I can barely do anything about. Because this is infecting somewhere in the Americas. That's spiritual protection, by the way. Fun fact, this gives you minus 10% disease resistance. It's actually bad. Yay. Holy shit. 0.7 stability a month is nothing. Apparently. Yeah, this is just another 12 stability. Max investment in stability does nothing. It literally can't help me. I'm just getting multiple events a year. It's terrible. Holy shit. Alright. Good luck, I guess, to me. 0.11, it's not actually much. Hell no. On that note. Hey. Good relations with you guys. Get annexing them soon. Alright. So how are we doing here? It is, I think, just these 2 locations that are starving. And I don't know if there's really much I can do about this province, because this entire province is a Arctic nightmare, you know? Unless I'm buying food, I don't think that province is ever going to be stable. Here, I think I can make stable, because I should have, yeah. So, yeah, there's livestock here. In tropics, so... well, Rupa. How about this? I want you to attract migrants to Jama. Yeah. Come on, migration attraction. A -1 for province starving. Holy shit, 511 people immediately. Honestly, let's just buy food. Yeah, it's only -1 gold right now. We can just kind of sort that out. It'll suck in the summer months I'm worried about, though. What a waste. But yeah, only 1 gold. And like that should hopefully change as we settle and get people actually working in places. Alright. Sorry, no. Encourage migration. This is basically me settling things. Yeah, 1.24. I just need to keep an eye on this throughout later months. It seems like it's fine now. Like, the price for food seems to have calmed down a fair bit. Hostilities will stop eventually. The province starving thing should go away. We just attracted a bunch of tribesmen. Yay! Seriously though, it's incredible my stability just continues to plummet. Alright, we're going to need terraces and being Casimir here. As well as the second livestock. Get to work on all that. Okay. Okay, not bad. We've done pretty well at getting things stabilized, and I'm pretty happy with this. Selling food, yeah. During the summer, our food is good. Building maintenance isn't too bad right now. We've got 2 irrigations that ideally I could get rid of. Lord knows we definitely don't need them now. Let's do that. But, like, I have 313 gold. Part of the problem, of course, being I just don't really have anywhere I can expand our RGOs or anything, because nothing's full. Well, the salt is. There you go. I think we are actually starting to recover, and it's nice. At least a little bit. Part of the problem is I don't have a ton of control over a lot of areas right now. Which always complicates things. Like, we only have 7% proximity here. I assume it's because I don't actually have a road here from the capital. Yeah. So build the gravel road. And start upgrading the gem mine there. Oh shit, I didn't even have a road to Cusco. Yeah, fair enough. Well, it'll all get done eventually. Yeah, the goal is really just try and keep developing. Keep growing. One Kampa. I'm assuming that's mostly because I'm actually settling pops this is going down. You know? If I wasn't actively colonizing, I think we'd probably be increasing. Yeah. The Chansua market up here is kind of in a state of food collapse. So I should probably look to sort this out if I could. There's not enough lumber here to do this. You're in the Chinche market. Yeah, this area is just kind of dead. Lumber and Cali. Yeah, once we have Cali settled, then it'll probably tell me I don't have any stone. Rising inflation. We'll cut down minting a bit. That's fine. Oh, the burgers. Very nice. Heck yeah. Let's improve our control in that region. It's already 0.37, so This unfortunately has downstream river on it already, so no dice. Wait, 3 per level. Yeah, we'll see how things go there. I mean, Cusco's almost refilled. You guys are refilled. Yeah. There's also over here. This last province in Yunkai I always forget about. It's another silver mine. I have very little control. Yay! Yeah. I'm not going to be able to stop the revolts if I just keep getting these events. Like, I'm actually kind of legitimately questioning if this is ever going to end. Oh, hey. So yeah, they're in the Panama region. Good to know. It could be, like, unfortunately, still burning its way through North America, for all I know. Fun farming estates. Yeah. I will always do that when I see it this run. The farming estates are important to us. Wondering if it's worth it to try and change this out. Probably not right now. Yeah, we still do have random mild outbreaks of influenza. Barely kills anyone. Alright, so I'm feeling at least stable enough to start creating... Oh well, it's 185 there, nice. Colonial charters for these regions. Kotosh. There. Settle Chan Chan and Kotosh. I want to make sure that the coast is, you know, settled. Cool. Alright, well this place is decently settled enough at this point, I think. Well, migrated to anyway. Alright. And return here. So, I consider this an important place, because I think that's... Good lord. This is good. That's where you do not intervene. Okay. Oh. Hello, Chun Sua. This place is literally starving. Excellent. Hello, I was told that there might be lumber. And thus potentially could build fruit. We must avoid crowding the regent. Alright. Settle the frontier. Shala. Rupa Rupa. Oh yeah, wow, that lost most of its people. Holy shit. I gotta be careful here. Do not want to overdo it. I think Fukina's still kind of my best bet, though. Alright. Yeah. money doesn't really get me particularly far north, unfortunately. And then we gotta go up to Choco. And then Kuna. Alright. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, so a little bit of legalism starting to get here. Interesting. Yeah, there's no institutions here at all. I don't know how to check the percentage. I know there's a way. I have to mouse over something, but unfortunately I can't remember that right now. Alright. Alright, so yeah. Effective control in Cusco goes up. Wait, why did I do that? That was supposed to be the opposite. The nobles can easily take some hits. Alright. 0.13, yeah, we don't get very much from that. 0.43. That's before this road is done, so hopefully that should help. Yeah, only 1.47 for food. This place is going to start to starve if we can't get some food here. So, good luck to them. Yeah, keep that traditional economy going. Unfortunately, there's just not quite enough people here. I could spare you. For sure, I think. Yeah. Please settle some tribesmen here. God, do they need it. Although they might not actually be able to settle any. Yeah, pretty much, huh? Okay, so yeah, the reason is there's just no control out here. So. Not much I can do. Alright. Start stabilizing the country, honestly. We need whatever we get. No, I should continue. We need to try and expand our culture as well as our religion. Inca's only 16%. Ooh. Build a Dambo. Someday that road will actually be done. We hope. But yeah, we're doing a pretty solid job, I think, at expanding our infrastructure. The cost of colonies is weighing us down a little bit right now, as well as food, but hey, on the plus side, we've stopped starving. That's worth something, I think. Tough to tell. Alright, at some point I need to take out that clay. So yeah, I'm thinking Chinche as a coastal capital kind of works and makes sense. Doesn't have many people in it. Yay, some more influenza. So if people aren't dying from the plague, oh yeah, it's because I'm sending people out to colonize. They're not dying. The game just can't really inform me of the difference. All it's telling me, of course, is my population is changing. No rhyme or reason of why. Chansua market's struggling a bit. Got fruit here, but it didn't really help. Because nothing can promote in this area. I think that's kind of maybe where free subjects is actually really good. You know? It's a shame I need to tax my peasants. Because, yeah, pop promotion speed, that would overcome the, you know, low control. Maybe. If that's how it works, I think. Yeah, Emperor peasants. I don't know. Yeah, there's nothing to improve pop promotion speed, really, it looks like. Even if I could get a little bit, it would help a lot. But, alas. Salt's still going. Jeez. Hey, alright. This place has potentially 45% control coming up. Good stuff. That should also help pop promotion. Yeah, 6 tribesmen a month. Okay. Well, stability's recovered a little bit. Okay, that just stalled due to severe winter. That's fine then. Alright. Yeah, there's not much I can really do. I look outward. Still going to be a lot of work before any peasants can promote here. Even though we actually do have control. Although, control is falling fairly fast. Place will just eventually have enough peasants and it should hopefully be fine. Or so we hope. It's got a little bit of a bump here. Thankfully we do, even in our terrible state of affairs, like with the Arctic climate and that, we have a lot of development. Start annexation. Yeah, you're a bankrupt shithole, I know. Okay. I don't know. I don't feel safe declaring war. Maybe I should actually get CB from my parliament. And I could do a stability-free war, you know? I don't know. I feel like I need to keep colonizing northwards. I need to try and touch the Spanish. You know, we must learn. We must learn from their ways. Ah, there it is. Oh, holy shit, it is actively spreading. There it is. That's what I need to mouse over. Sorry, it's Cali here. Progressing, no. Not progressing. Alright. But yeah, legalism may soon spread to us. I'm actually debating if nah. Like, I think in general I just need to keep moving. Eventually I reach the Spanish, and then it just starts spreading through me. Importantly, I need to knock out all of these people so that way it has a clear path to actually spread. That is very important. So how's our tax base doing? Honestly, not terrible. Like, yeah, we took some damage. But, like, we survived. We're recovering. Use Annexura and call it a day. Can I do an exploration here? No. Alright. Yeah, the Sharka Patriots. Someday they will have fruit. And maybe even able to provide. Why is there, like, what loses food in the Cali region, you know? Like, they're all green except for this. Or, oh, wait, no, it's Tamarco. -1. Yeah, I guess the mountains topography is a bit of a problem for those regions. See, this area really needs to work it. I actually wonder if I could build a bailiff there. It'd be a weird... Yeah, 188, it's not worth it for sure. But still. Come on, shine you. Yeah, okay, I think I just go through my parliament to get a CB. It makes sense. We're pretty stable. We have a couple that need this region. Okay. Things ain't so bad right now. Okay, 17%. 66.6. Yeah, it's not great. Got lots of work still to do. It would help if I had any actual control over my lands. Which, I don't know if I ever will. Mountains just kind of suck, you know? They really, really do. There is not colonized. Just some more maize. For that random stone quarry. Okay. Yeah, food costs are doing okay. Been a little worried about it, but it seems to be holding up okay. The province of Ike. Oh yeah, that's all inland, so that's fine. Eventually it'll get taken care of. 61% to Tani. And no sign of any Castilians yet, right? Yeah. Parliament time. Oh, hey. There's theoretically a second place I could hold it now. Well, I'm going to want to expand the gravel road network. CB and give a bellicose. Alright. There. No stability hit for this war. I'll wait for November, of course. But that's great. 3. So, 2 peasants a month. This place is gonna start starving, though. Building a fucking toll castle, my god. Even you guys probably are not doing well on the whole food front, huh? Yeah. Fuck it, -5 prestige. Alright. So, I want to make sure I knock out all 3 of these, and that will just leave these last 2 as my only real opposition. And they're not particularly tough to deal with, so... Why would you raise here? Goddamn. 180, so. Alright. You guys still snowed in? Or is this part still snowed in? Oh, shit, Chimu didn't join in. Fair enough. Murder that. And you guys come in here. Knock this out. That's a shame. We'll have to get Chimu separately. Yeah, we're not gonna get enough support with Parliament for a second war as well as the road network. Shit, I forgot to actually build the roads while I had that open. Oops. Yeah, this is in fact a separate province. Okay. The vast majority of you guys can be disbanded. Stand down. We don't want to overuse anyone here. Go home and farm, you know? No, they got a rescue force. I'm not sure it's going to matter too much, but yeah. So what's with me not being able to retreat? Like, eh. Okay, so, unfortunately, no. Yeah, they've actually got that occupied, so. If they don't transfer that, which they should, there we are, then I can actually beat them up, take some money, take their land, and knock them out of the war. Properly. Okay, good. Alright. I'm not even putting leaders on my freaking armies. Okay. So let's talk about integrating some provinces really quickly here. We're gonna need to do so. Alright. Oh yeah, everyone's snowed the fuck in. Fair enough. My god. Alright. Sometimes warfare just grinds to a halt. I have no howler 99. Occupations and blockades is 167. Alright. We'll get out of here eventually, I hope. They might actually get their ass kicked here, which is a problem. Yeah. So, in one of those weird, stupid things where because they were kind of sort of stuck moving, alright, is this gonna break? Who knows? Yeah, negative 52. Glad I'm not the only one who's getting completely fucked here. Anyway. It's gonna immediately tear down this fort. It ain't worth the upkeep. This is a food province? No. They're in the terrace. And the granary. You can't just build terraces everywhere. Conversion. So, save some money. Our newly conquered territories. Alright. Alright. Yeah, we've almost kind of unified the coastline. Chimu joined a coalition against us. Okay. You and your little friend there? Oh, Jesus Christ, Chimu. You have 69 fucking soldiers. You have nothing. I assume because your estates all hate you, because you're actually sitting at like negative 50 stability, which is perfectly reasonable, and I understand why. I get it. You know? Location I could explore from. Yeah, okay. Bit of influenza. Somewhere actually culturally converted, nice. Because I don't think that was from the integrations. 86. But yeah, we grow ever closer. Oh yeah, there's also this little guy. Yeah, I got lots of little things to murder along our way. But we're drawing a long and powerful empire. So Cambos. Screw the building limit and screw available peasants. In theory, these provide me 5 control wherever I build them, no matter where I build them. Like, from a strict point of view, I should build them everywhere except the capital. The capital is the only place that doesn't need a tambo ever. Because it's always going to be at 100% control. So. Assuming the tax base in any particular location is at least 1, I think it's a break even. Yeah. So maybe not here. But oh well. Still can't even get any fruit here. Oh wow, this place got heavily depopulated. Fair enough. That's my beef. I'm aggressively settling. So, my population density has probably been on the decrease for quite a bit. Yeah, I'm almost here. Like, I think just beyond here is the Spanish, right? Like, I can't give up now. We'll see. And I don't know, truth be told, I am open to converting religions. I recognize here that I am going to have to deal with the Spanish. Don't necessarily want it, but like, what else can I do, right? Why make me unstable? Hell. I'm even open to potentially becoming a Spanish vassal, if I can get away with it. You know? I am going to be very flexible with what I am willing to do. Mantrans 6646. Any chance that's going up? Yeah. 0.5%, so soon we'll have completely sealed this coastline, I hope. Yeah, the age of discovery is almost over. Which is going to make those more expensive, so we got to be careful. But yeah, I don't know if the Tambos are helping, but yay, I love losing stability. I think it's just stability. It's making it impossible for me to tell what my income actually is, which sucks. You know? God. Shoko Kuna. Oh shit, theoretically I border Kuna now, I could just settle it. No, I should progress up along the coast as I plan to, you know? Even if I otherwise want to just jump to Kuna. Atun Kanar. This region, okay. Interesting. Huh. It's an oceanic valley. Nice. Alright. So Choco. There's only 25,000 people here. And Kuna. 117,000. I actually will skip to Kuna, I think. Find me someone nice and young. Alright. Whereas I might actually find like a colonial charter here. Like this area is brutally underpopulated, you know? It might be easier to do that. Monthly maintenance is 3 gold. Am I able to spend it anywhere else? In theory, yes, I have like some extra peasants here. The tools Guild. I can build a weaponsmith. Ooh, distiller's guild. Get a couple of those going. Alright. Yeah, we'll make it over to Puna. Yeah, we need sailors to actually explore. Hard to tell where the Terra Incognita may be. Alright. The colonial charters are slowly moving. In minus 87. Yeah, like I've got 90, so my net pop growth is 3. Oh yeah, plus the settling, which is apparently like 1,000. So, fair enough, I guess. Gotta settle the region. Then I settle in there. I don't know, I'm just, like I said, I'm hoping at the end of the road here is the Spanish and institutions. This guy still hasn't gotten it. I mean, I'll see about maybe even like exporting and importing trade goods with the Spanish in order to actually get the institutions moving. It's going to be tough. It's random influenzas. They don't really do any damage to us. I'm worried that the Great Pestilence legitimately is just never going to end for some reason. Promotion speed. Oh, is it? Ah. So, okay. Part of the problem with Pops not promoting is because I have no stability. Yes, very good. Okay. Yeah, no sign of the Spanish so far. Alright. Oh, if things are covered in the local region. Well, this lead mine's almost operational. It's kind of terrible, though. Alright, this gem mine can use an upgrade. Always happy to get that. There's a road here, so cotton's 0.43 level. I mean, am I really gonna be picky? Like, that's the thing. A lot of these places are still recovering. I guess that's part of the problem, is that is the closest way there, and it's still in not great shape. This place never did end up becoming anything, did it? There's also bridges. Bridges are a thought. You know? Like, they reduce proximity cost going into a place by 5%. So, this will help everything downstream of this, which is actually a lot of things. Anything to help overcome the whole 50% mountains penalty. It can be a little much. Reject their suggestions, as they aren't in open revolt right now. 4 years ago in the Parliament. Assembly, Council. Alright. Well, the good news is it's time for the next Parliament. About urbanization. Where in the fuck is this place? This is populous. I think that might be how it selects its like location. Fish. Like, I obviously want to do one of these. So, there's opinion. Easy. Well, I might be able to do that. I definitely don't want to lose the stability, so. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it because otherwise I'm gonna forget to do it later. You know? Just be smart about this for once, you know? Communalism's so nice. I hate losing 7 stability though. But I've gotta hold on here. You know? There we are. We have some pop promotion speed. Come on, I believe in you guys. Like, any amount of pop promotion speed. Like, that should double the number that promote, right? It might just be a sort of more of a fixed rate. But at least there is theoretical promotions, so some positive stability. That is going to be helpful. So, how goes that there legalism? 83%. God, I'll kill for anything, please. I've been so long without an institution. It hurts. Oh yeah, I forgot to get a ward thing on the Chimu. Shit. That's fine. We'll do it next time. 5 years is not really that big of a deal. I have 400 gold though, and I need to figure out how I'm spending that. Well, I mean, it's not big. Stuff. That's still recovering. Still recovering. .14. I'll put it into the treasury. Just get our road network as far as Soras. Pizak's only 2 away. Like, given that the copper is already decent, I should probably seek to upgrade here. Anyway, some random ass county's breaking away from me. Charka. Oh yeah. Gotcha, number 2 to 1. Yeah, Volter. Yeah. Yeah. Like, there's still gonna be revolts. There's nothing I can do. You know? Yeah, settling Kuma died. Fine. Alright. Soon Shipwreck will be settled. Mancham is getting there. Then we'll have a nice, long, unified coastline. That should be good. Alright. I think it's probably where I'm going to call today's episode, though. It's been a nice, steady recovery. You know, we're getting our tax base back up. Like, we're building and continuing our development everywhere. Hopefully going to improve our market access and our capital soon. I mean, I've managed to, like, max out land, which really helps, but... oh, boy. I don't know. I might want to give up soon feudal administration, because it is only, like, 5% food productivity, but I could, like, reduce my proximity cost and try and improve things that way. Which might not be a terrible idea. Currently stalled. Is it because winter? Yeah, it's winter. Turn a blind eye. I need all the development I can get. Our capital's up to like 23, which is amazing given it's a freaking mountain. A place like Chinche is, you know, quickly developing. Shame there's not really any rivers here. That would also help, but... hot arid, I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't. The problem is, like, oceanic climate is just really good for maximum population. So. Maybe I hang out here, where, like I said, even continental plus 50% local population capacity. Gives me almost the same. But it's mountainous, so... let us avoid crowding the region. Alright. But yeah, things have gone well today. I was worried that we would be hit with, you know, more stability, like, disease aftershocks, if you would. And... like, gravel road somewhere. Pakawarama. That's fine. And we're getting there. Build a tambo there. Screw availed peasants. Good. Yeah, we'll slowly get there. Control increases. Potatoes just aren't worth much anymore. We have too many of them. Once we have the road here, I'm hoping that this will eventually become profitable enough to expand. You know. We'll see, though. In the meantime, though, like I said, I'm going to call the episode here. Thank you everyone for watching. I've been your Scalevin, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care, folks. Have a good night.